Okay, I am back, everybody. I'm ready to go. Let's... Oh, the song's almost over. Give it a couple more seconds. Yeah, Xenoblade. Xenoblade. I'm so excited for Xenoblade. More Xenoblade in my life. I said that before seeing you say I need more Xenoblade in my life, LB. We both need more Xenoblade in our lives. Okay. Need rearrange my windows here. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Unmute the game. Excellent. It was, you know. It was, you know. Oh, if we could play it together in person, that would be the greatest thing ever. Although just hanging out with you is amazing already. I will say, hanging out with someone has never been as effortless as hanging out with LB. I think I have everything set up. My stream looks good, beautiful, awesome, fantastic. Great, let's go. I did change my title. You were not asleep most of the time, LB. I was maybe up an hour before you those days. And I usually fell asleep an hour before you. So it evened out. Okay, yeah, I think we're ready. So yeah, this is a hi to everyone who's joining in or watching on the VOD or whatever, because I'm splitting this up in the VOD. I had first played and be in Limbo as the first part of the stream. And it's only like 7 o'clock tonight. I've only been going for 4 hours, so I want to play some Ocarina Time Randomizer in the night. Basically, I'm streaming until I finish this run. If this is like a super world record run and I finish in 2 hours, so be it. I get to watch LB start playing Xenoblade X sooner, I guess. But otherwise, no, I'll end when the seed ends. I don't plan on doing more than one seed or doing any other games after this. Yeah, this is normal race settings that I use whenever I race LOZ and Dan. So it is accessible tournament settings with 40 and 50 removed from the item pool, because collecting 40 and 50 skulls is not fun. I can do it, it's just not fun. But everything else is normal. Accessible tricks are allowed, and expecting the logic, all the standard stuff. My personal best time is 2 hours and 42 minutes. So this is a good start, having a Saturn medallion. I'll go out and say, I don't think it's possible for me to get under 2 hours and 42 minutes starting with a stone. My personal best run is so good, I think I have to start with my medallion and do basically no stone dungeons to have a chance at being the 242 with my current execution rate. Just saying. It's that good of a run. Another like really good run I had was still 15 minutes later than that. This will be a 5-hour run. It's possible if it's all dungeons. All dungeon runs, or ones where they scatter around everywhere, like make you go an ice cavern, go to training grounds, all kinds of things. Those can turn into 5-hour runs, especially if they're very linear. But 530 is like my upper limit. Like 530 is like 100% seed. Maybe I even forgot something somewhere type seed. So it's really hard to get up to 5 hours for me at this point. I've gotten pretty good at the game. But yeah, we're ready to go. My timer's up and running. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's a nice tuning color. Ah, I was close. What do we got in Mido's house today? Garbage. Good stuff. Garbage. An arrow from my bow. Good thing I picked the bow first, otherwise that would have been another groupie. So that was like a 2 out of 10 Milo's house. A bow doesn't really unlock much by itself. A bow is absolutely necessary to have. It is required to beat the game. But by itself, it really doesn't unlock much. Especially without other items. Okay, we got the bow, we got the light arrows. If we have magic, we can be Ganon. Oh, Shino. The arrows would have the arrows would have been a bloopy if I didn't have the bow. So if you get an item pickup, such as a bomb refill, arrows, slingshot refill, if you get those type of item pickups and you don't have the base item to use them, it's replaced by a bloopy. It's a straight up replaced by a bloopy. So you can't get arrows without having the bow type of situation. Deathbound Trail is foolish. That's a good hint. That's a good hint. There's quite a few things in Deathbound Trail, including the stuff on top, which is like yeah, that's a good hint to get. I'm happy with that hint. There's quite a few things on Trail, and they're kind of open early, and they're a little bit out of the way. Okay, so we're going to keep doing our normal early route, where we go straight to Lake Hylia for a couple of checks and the hint stones. I like hint stones early. One of LG's runs had light arrows in that spot. But it isn't, like, I'm not going to complain about having light arrows because I don't have to wonder about where they're going to be. So right now I know Ganon's Castle is barren. I don't have to worry about doing anything in Ganon's Castle because Ganon's Castle can only lead to the light arrows themselves or something to get to the light arrows. Not having to worry about searching for light arrows is always nice. Graveyard's in the way of the hero. That's good information. Likely referring to the song there, but there are other checks in the graveyard as well. There are a high variety of checks, let's put it that way. Both as kid and adults. So knowing I need to full clear that is very useful. And my particular game is very strong with hints. With how I 5 hero, 3 baron, and 13 individual, correct? We have 1 hero and 1 baron. That's amazing, RJ. That is fantastic. Okay, that's Red Rupee. I like coming here to check what's in that diving spot early because you can only see what's there as a kid, and I don't like coming here very often. So knowing what's there is very useful, and it came in very handy during one of my really mean seeds when I knew that was a hook shot down there early. So I knew I needed a scale to go find the hook shot. Okay. Sunsong Grave equals Nice Trap. So that's not the way the hero in the graveyard, the Sunsong check. That's good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I taught you that, Sino. Because I have it written out in a notepad document that I update. Like I have a pre-filled in notepad document that I fill in and then just X out without saving after every run. At first, lets me know how many hints I've found, so you know how big to go into hints, and also makes it really easy to run them down. Okay. Soon the sun is dead. Use some annoying sex I'm finding out or nothing, so that's good. Sun's on Grave and Soon the Sun are both annoying sex. Oh yeah, I told you about the Devil Way the Hero. I'm not sure LG and Dan quite know or completely understand the Devil Way the Hero. That hasn't come up in any of our races as of yet. Or actually, I don't think it's come up in any of LG's runs where something's been Devil Way the Hero. Zora's River's Baron. That's another good Baron hints. Because there were a lot of sex in River as a kid. I'm getting some good hints so far. Like, good hints to guide my early routes. Like, finding out right now that Sao Temple's Way of the Hero is not a useful hint. I'm so far away from doing Sao Temple, I don't care if Sao Temple's Way of the Hero. But finding out the Graveyard's Way of the Hero and the Trail and River Baron, that's fantastic. That helps guide my early route. This is why I like going the hint game early. I like, a lot of times in this kind of checking places that's high density and kind of checking blindly, I like having a little more guide to where I'm checking. Oh yeah, it could very well be damping. It could also very easily be the song check, because the Way of the Hero can be referred to songs, so it could very easily be the Zelda's Lullaby check, the Composer Grave. That's it. It could also be the torches in the Composer Grave, which would suck. No, I don't care about you. That wasn't even close. There we go. RJ, syringes after using them become dull. They become dull very quickly. It's become increasingly more painful every time you reuse them. Even after one use, a syringe loses its sharpness super quickly. It's also in general not safe to keep something with your blood on it around. Oh crap. Just for general safety reasons. You just don't want to keep something with your blood on it laying around. That was close. Okay, what's my fantastic present? That it? Hey, we can be Ganon! My first rhymes, a bow, light arrows, and magic. Holy crap. If only we had the medallions right now, we could just straight up be Ganon. I've never seen that. Burn City Hammer equals nothing. What? Thanks, that's awesome. King Zora. Unfreeze equals magic, but I already have magic, so I don't care. Frogs 2 is garbage. It's still the sanitary stuff, RJ. It's still not a great idea to do. Like, I cannot, as a pharmacist, recommend you do it. It's for sanitary reasons. Even if you're the only one who uses it, even if you live alone, it's for sanitary reasons, not to reuse that kind of thing. Shadows required. Forest is vanilla. Deku is required. Fire temple. Okay, Dodongo's good. So my stones are Jabu, water, and spirit. Interesting. This could be a fast seed. This could be a fast seed with this particular setup. Yeah, for the curiosity, it's a sanitary reason. That's straight up what it is. Now, the keyword is could. It could very well not be. If we see like a South, if we see like, you know, Spirit Temple Way the hero, Jabu Way the hero, you know. Hopefully, Riddle's Letters in Ganon's Castle somewhere. Let's put Riddle's Letter in Ganon's Castle, so I don't have to worry about going to Jabu or Ice Cavern. Yeah, Deku's very rarely a medallion for me. As soon as I get a bomb bag or a slingshot, I can go be Deku. I'm still not very consistent at the B1 skip without those. Okay, it's time for adult cactus text. This is my favorite area in the game to check. There are so many texts so quickly, including a song. All the text, indeed. This will give me an idea of where I need to go and what I need to do. I haven't messed this up in a while. It's nice. Thanks. Awesome. Knew that already? Okay, now we got money. I do need your adult student gallery while I'm here too. Because I have bow. I have to add that to my text here. Loopy, don't care. Vanilla Song of Storms. That's interesting. If I get Song of Storms, I want to get it early. There's nothing worse than getting Song of Storms late. I'd rather not see it at all, but if I see it, I want to see it early. Because I can set the grottos as well with Song of Storms. We can take part of well. There's bombable stuff and there's those lullaby stuff. I don't have either of those. So we can take part of well right now. Well, this has been garbage so far. Well often has good stuff. When you can check it, well, it's often loaded. Perfect. You know when I said I didn't want to see it? Anybody remember I said I didn't want to see letter? I remember saying that. Zelda's Lullaby is very unlikely to be Ocarina because Ocarina of Time, Zelda's Lullaby is required to full clear both Spirit and Water. It's possible if you don't need it to be Spirit or Water, but it's very unlikely. With Spirit and Water with Spirit and Water. Also, nope, you can't need it at all because you need Zelda's Lullaby to get to Jabu. You also need Zelda's Lullaby to get to Jabu. Or you need a scale, I guess. But it's so ridiculously unlikely. Like 15 things have to go wrong. Hey, that's required. There's Way the Hero for Graveyard right there. There could be other Way the Heroes for Graveyard, but that's definitely one right there. That's a bloopy. Yeah, it's a bloopy. But yeah, the well is 11 secs and they're fast secs too. You get a lot of items right next to each other. It not only has things a lot of times, it's very profitable to check those things. If you're in the area, of course. Okay. Time to check this Sphere Zero tech. Ow. We should be good. We should be good in time here. Ah, we're beautiful on time. 57, not bad at all. Thanks for the bloopy. Double Way the Hero. Always love seeing strength. Okay. So, we're going back to Kid, but first, before we do that, we need to do some time manipulation. So it's daytime right now. We need it to be nighttime when we go Kid. To make it nighttime, all we do is go over here, walk in here, and now it's nighttime. Just like that, it's nighttime. We could have also walked back, but I think this is faster. Oops. Nope, other side. The reason why that makes it nighttime is when you first go to Ganon's castle in the base game. No, you don't need to enter the castle. When you first go to Ganon's castle in the base game, there's a little cutscene of Link being amazed the Hyrule castles become Ganon's castle. And he's like, oh my gosh, there's a little cutscene that plays, and they still Ganon's castle. As part of the randomizer, they removed that cutscene, but they kept the fact that it becomes night as soon as you do it. Like, as soon as you, and the original thing that makes it become night when you view that cutscene, but the randomizer took out the cutscene, but made it be night as soon as you enter the area, just like originally. So that's why that works. So it works really well to do your daytime castle, go adult, make it night, then go kid. No waiting around for it to become night. It's pretty great. You know, you don't have to go in the castle, you don't have to get close to the castle. I tested over a few runs myself. See exactly what triggered it. Okay, now we go get Zola's Lullaby. Or the Zola's Lullaby check. What if Elzia knows that? I don't think it's relevant for his routes. Do I have any sticks? No. Forgot to buy sticks. Oh well. I'll skip that one Scotula, come back later if I need to. He might know that he might not, but it's not relevant for his route. Kokiri Forest is on the way to the hero. Yeah. That's light arrows. Thanks. Also the bow, but I might get a bow somewhere else as well. Might not be bow lock bows. Yeah, she's always egg. There is an option to randomize weird egg, but the problem with randomizing weird egg is it makes the seed very linear, because the weird egg unlocks so many things. It unlocks 3 different songs, along with Skull Mask and a bunch of other things. Talent Siggins. We're gonna unlock so much that becomes a very big bottleneck point early in the randomizer, and that's not fun. But yeah, otherwise she is always weird egg. Hey, wake up. Get out. We don't have a third way to the hero yet. We have Graveyard and Kokiri. We have Death Mountain Trail and River for Baron. Our single hands are the Frogs 2 is dead. Sun Song Grave is dead. Soon the Sun is dead. Gerudo's Silly Hammer is dead. And Unfreezing King Zora gives us magic. Those are our hints so far. If it's a garbage item, I don't bother writing down what the item is. I just write an X saying it's dead. Song of Time. I don't like seeing Song of Time. It's helpful for a couple of things, but it's very otherwise useless. I want good warp songs with Zelda's Lullaby, please. I don't need to do that. Okay. What's my favorite song? Do you mean to listen to? It's Gerudo Valley if it's to listen to. Way the Hero Never First Light Arrows? No, I haven't heard that myself, but that doesn't mean it's not right. I haven't heard that myself, but it's not important for this particular seed. I'll have to ask someone. I have to ask someone more in the know about that. In the game to play. Nocturne of Shadow is a very, very creepy tune. I love it. Song of Storms is also really up there. Nocturne and Song of Storms. Hey, almost got the 3 for 3. Hey! Hey, we found a bomb bag. Hey! Got a bomb bag. I like the seed. Well, my title isn't relevant anymore. I know where my bomb bag is. Fine then, I'll do it the explosive way. It's still relevant, so you know. I still have really rotten luck with bomb bags usually. Ooh, that's a good warp song. That's a good warp song. I love getting that warp song early. Climb the Mountains of Pain, and Death Mountain Trail's barren. Yeah. That's a good song. Perfect. I lined that up perfectly. Okay, so now we're going to get this check, and then we're going to beat the Deku Tree. Now that we have bomb bag, we can beat it without any worries. Like, I was going to go into it anyways because it's a medallion and it has checks, but now I don't have to worry. Ooh, Heart Container or double defense? I'll take it either way. Heart Container. Cool. So this is how my route typically works. It's get these 2 songs on my way out from being a kid, save work back to home, do Deku Tree, then I typically do Lost Woods up to Saria's song. Then after that, kind of depends on where the sea leads me. This is a very stable opening route for me that gets a lot of checks and a lot of hints early. Especially a lot of Sphere Zero checks. I like my Sphere Zero checks. Nope, we don't need actual Sing Slot to do Deku. You do, like, logically, but I don't care. I have ground jump. Yeah, I've fine-tuned this route quite a bit. I like it a lot. Okay, 4, 6 should be enough. 4, 6, and 5 nuts should be... It's like the bare minimum, but it should be enough. We also have bombs for the actual Skulltula, so that works. Hopefully you find a stick upgrade in the Deku Tree or something. Yeah, but for me, I need either Axel, Slingshot, or Bomb Bag. Bomb Bag is preferable because it's faster. You need one of the two for me. Logically, you need a Slingshot to beat Deku. "30 Skulls is dead." Excellent. Oh yeah, we got hovers. Hovers are better than irons because Water Temple is not required and Shadow Temple is. And hovers just do other nice things in general. Colossus' right hand is bomb juice. Okay, that's the child side check. That where you get the silver gauntlets normally. Spirit is stone, so that's nice to know it's not anything there. Yeah, 20 max, and I'll get 20 easily doing my normal route. Well, eventually once I get hooks out or slings or boomerang. I need hooks out or boomerang to really do much with skulls, but. Why do you give me so many bundles of arrows? I also never equipped my shield. Also, worth noting with the bomb that does give us a couple more checks in the well when we go do the well, because we'll start heading toward the well after Lost Woods. Bomb gets a couple of checks there. Knows those lullaby, so can't do all of well, unfortunately. But we might get it from Sawyer's song. Who knows? Scale! That is nice because Scale gets us into Zora's domain without needing Lullaby or going up the river. That gets us a fast way into Zora's domain, so I can turn in letter. You give us a lot of nice early items. I will say. What? You were facing away from me, you jerk. Exactly. River Spirit Domain might not be. And Jobbing might not be either, but not that I'm going to go into Jobbing anytime soon. But also, it unlocks Ice Cavern, which, you know, it's useful to have unlocked for if I get stuck on what to do as an adult. Hey, money. I need that for the Lost Woods later. Dang it. I turned way too sharp there. Yeah, it's how you get up without slingshot. Without getting lucky. Hey, more bombs. Ow. We also have the Dungel's Cavern completely open to us as an adult, worth noting. Which is also a medallion. Thanks. Oh. Oh, it still works. That was lucky. I thought if the bomb actually contacted its hitbox, it would explode automatically. But it doesn't. That's why I don't need slingshot. That's called a ground jump. might hear LG mocking me about ground jumps because I really love ground jumps. I feel like a real speedrunner when I use them. They're a very simple trick to do, but they're very vital to doing well in randomizers for a couple of different areas. Okay, let's get our broken sticklets, please. Broken stick. Ah, oh, it's almost one cycle. But it's gonna be a 2 cycle, which is nice. Yes, Ice Cavern ground jumps. I love Ice Cavern ground jumps. Okay, that's Deku. We got scaling here, so that was nice. Nothing particularly groundbreaking, but I'll take a scaling a day. I'll take the money too. I wish I enjoyed doing Ice Caverns more. I like that one room in Ice Cavern. Can you save 40? It's gonna be 50 now. Wow, say 56. 57. Oh yeah, Kokiri forces away the hero. That could mean this spot right here. This is why I like having song storms early if they give it to me, because I can just check this right along the way. It's kind of out of the way check if you don't do it early. That's our second hit for Graveyard being away the hero. Oh, I could have had it steal for free. Awesome. Don't have Starry songs, so can't check Skull Kid. This guy has had something for me quite a bit in the past. Not this time, though. Get a little worried I haven't seen Zola's Lullaby yet. Zola's Lullaby can sometimes be a sticking point. No, Sling Sister can't do archery. Or target practice, whatever it's called. I don't care. Isn't this a song of healing? Isn't this the start of the Song of Healing? This is a song of healing. In the wrong game, guys. Ah, they ruined it. Ruined. I got a stick. Boo, they ruined the song. More hints because I have bomb bag. Okay, Requiem gets you Eponas. Wait, that's the wrong way. It's this way. No, the skills in Logic. The skills inside Deku Tree. The skill is in Logic and Deku Tree. The only thing out of Logic and Deku Tree from the beginning of the game is Goma herself. Great. Come on. Attack me already. Stop circling me. Thank you. Ow. Not what I was looking to see. Okay, Composer's Grave equals Prelude, so that's not referring to the way heroes I've seen. Bomb on the Wells is on the way to the hero. Okay. There's the good stuff. Jabu's Baron. Excellent to know. Well... Okay, so I have a specific plan here. We're going to go here. Since they gave us Serenade, we're going to use it. Oh, there's money on here I can get as well. I also hope it's not behind ZL. We need a little bit of spending cash. So we're doing child fisting while we're here. They gave us Serenade, so, you know, so kindly Supervisor will use it. I'm going to check Zoro's domain. There are 2 checks there. They're in logic now, and they're out of the way. I don't want to leave something good there. Then we'll go from Zoro's domain down the river. We know nothing's on the river, but there is a headstone. There is a headstone we can check along the way. And there's also a skull so they can get at the same time. And then we'll be right next to where we'll be right next to Kakariko Village. We can go to well. How's that for a fist and routing? You jerk. Yeah, River, Death Mountain Trail, and Zabu. He actually went away, didn't he? What a prick. Didn't bite and got scared off of me standing still. Hope this one's big enough. It's not my usual fist. I'll fist up this entire lake if I have to. It seems big enough. It looks big enough to me. No, it's not big enough. He didn't say it's a lunker. There's a guaranteed fist spawn. He ran away. I never had bad luck with fisting. Until now. Also, can you stop fighting so much? So you seem even bigger than the last one. You are definitely bigger than the last one. It doesn't always say it's a lunker or something. It is a guaranteed. Hello, Megaton Hammer. I want to quit. Thanks for giving a kid a hammer. Yes, you know, that particular fist spawn is guaranteed every time. That's not the way to not a lot of people check like quickly, so that was very good for us. We got Serenade where we did, and that helped our route. Yes, Hammer's absolutely required. Fire. We might just be able to straight up beat Fire Temple now. Fisting was worth way the hero, whatever phrase you want to use. It was a good thing to do. Stick, please. Thank you. The seat's going my way so far. So now when we go adult, we can beat Dodongo's Cavern and Fire. We can straight up beat both of them. Get out of my way. But no. I have to target you, sorry. Just in case I need to do Ice Cavern later. Ice Cavern's out of logic without Zilla's Lullaby. This is a note. Yeah, this has been very efficient routing so far. Like, it's mostly luck how efficient this routing has been. Like, I have a solid opening route already, but like this particular, the way that everything's been laid out has been actually very good for making this efficient. We're still looking for 2 more Way of the Heroes, our Ocarina of Time song, Skull Mask check, Bigorn Sword, and then 1 more generic hint. The 2 more Way of the Heroes is the big thing right now. You can't get into Zoro's Domain without Zilla's Lullaby. It's frozen over. That portal I used to get into Zoro's Domain is frozen over as an adult. So you can't dive to get in it. You have to have Zilla's Lullaby to get into Domain. It's straight up the only way to do it without breaking logic. You can technically do it with hover boots or with the chicken, but that's out of logic to do so. Also, we're donating out of a free bottle. That might be useful when I do fire. I might need to grab a fairy. What? Did I really miss that? Need 1 more. Oh yes, that sword is fantastic. I love it. Okay, nothing useful in here. That's okay. We turned in the letter. We got an empty bottle now, which is useful in its own rights. Ice Cavern will be open to us once we get Zilla's Lullaby. Now we can go down the river, get another hint stone, and Cack is the Way of the Hero. That's for the Song of Storms. Song of Storms, we got Song of Storms there, and Song of Storms is absolutely required. Cack Way of the Hero is one of the most boring hints to get. Cack is almost always Way of the Hero. There's so many checks there. Yeah, that's our 4th Way of the Hero. We're also going to purchase a couple beans. Okay. So for beans, we have rubber boots, so we don't need one for that. We need one for Colossus. We need one for Lake. Those are the only 2 beans we could possibly need. Also, thank you for the follow, Wayne Brandon McCarthy. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Hey, It's. How's it going? Those been pretty nice. We've had a very efficient routing so far. Extremely efficient routing. We're just coming up to 1 hour, and we can now full clear fire in the Dauntless Cavern. We'll most likely can clear fire. There might be hooks up required for a couple of things, but otherwise we can do those. We're looking good right now. So far, it's a very good seed. How's preparations for your run with Underworld going? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm not doing chickens. That's what I'm not doing. I'm gonna wait till nighttime. Stream quality and some other processing. Nice, nice, nice. I'm excited for it. I think other than my run, obviously because I'm biased, I think you and Underworld's what I'm most looking forward to. I have to make sure I wake up early enough to do it. The now play indicator is also something I spent a lot of time working on. Not that the display in itself, but more making something that works. I actually paid for like $20 for a lifetime subscription to a service that reads my YouTube video that I have on my screen right now, and will display in a text form so I can show it on the stream. So we're waiting for nighttime right now, so we can get some nighttime Skulltulas, so we can get up to 10, and then we also get Dumpe's grave digging tour at the same time, and away the hero graveyard. I don't care about getting chickens. I'm going to skip chickens for now. And we'll do that, then we'll do well, and see where we go from there. We're going to skip Kid Goron City right now. Without Lullaby, there's only one thing we can do in there as a kid. Using Fubar to upgrade some new fancy designs to it. Yeah, that's fair. If you can do fancy stuff to go for it. I'm not a fancy person. My streaming setup is held together with duct tape and wire. We can use Ganon the Auto Knight, but it only works as an adult. I'd have to go to adults and everything. Also, it might if I do that to make it Auto Knight, it might make it midnight rather than just turning night. I want it to be just turning nights. Oops, I did not this. I want it to be just turning nights so that I can do Dumpe's grave digging tour. Dumpe's grave digging tour isn't available all night. It's only like the first couple hours of nights. Yours already sounds better than mine. It's... Don't have slingshots or bomb suits, so I can't get that one up there. 10. Where's the stairs for up here? I so bad finding these stairs. I learned that one recently. There's 11. And a roof. It's creepy that he just showed up. Oh, that was worthwhile. Yeah, but they're doing what's known as a co-op randomizer. It's not something shown in LG stream, but it's something I'm a big fan of that I've promoted to LG before, privately. It's basically a randomizer where two people are playing the same seed, but they share information with each other. They straight up share information with each other about where things are, so they like split up the checks, each go check different areas. Then try to beat the seed as fast as possible. They only win when both people finish the seed, similar to multi-world, but it's the same seed and they share information. It's a really cool idea, and it makes for some really fast seeds as well. It's also interesting because it requires good communication between the partners, because like if someone does shout something before the other, you can memorize the key layout and tell them, you know, where to check in Shadow Temple to get the keys and stuff. So you can turn a really long temple like Shadow Forest into a go mode temple by telling them where everything is. You've seen it before? Spy Vegeta is kind of the Spy Vegeta is kind of the inventor of the idea. Him and I Eat Your Pie kind of pioneered the idea. Now Spy Vegeta does it with Beryl and Raikuru, and Beryl does Raikou. Like they want to start like an entire like tournament of co-op seeds. Spy Vegeta loves that concept a lot. I don't have any nuts. So yeah, Bottom of the Well is way to here. Let's see if we can get it without Zola's Lullaby. At least either way we'll know. I wasn't sure that'd work, to be honest. Hey! 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 Look at that! We made the right choice there. Ow. Now we're in business. We can full clear forest, fire, and Donald's Cavern. We can do everything but Shadow. We can full clear literally everything but Shadow. Okay. Boop. That's what I want to do. Head it over here. Hi, jerk. Golden could be way to the hero if lab diving has something. Gold scale only unlocks lab diving. Logically. So if lab diving is something, that is way to the hero. Hey! I got the Goron tunic that looks purple. That's what helps for doing Fire Temple later. Ow. Either, you're correct. Either gold scale or iron boots. Tech Grotto. You're correct. But iron boots also unlocks it. Okay, that gets us the key, so we can do two more. We can do 2 more techs over here. Remember, we don't have Zilla's Lullaby, so we can't do the full amount of well. We will remember that Well is Way the hero and potentially come back, though. If we need items later. After literally doing like 4 dungeons in a row. Go ahead and hit me. Oh no, my shield's gone. How awful. I don't care. Iron Boots does not logically unlock lab diving. That's a logic break always. Just straight up. You can do it with Iron Boots and Hook Shot, but it is a logic break. Sure. Okay. Man, this was efficient.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Hey, thanks for the host, Nolano. Hey, Fear My Lizardry. How you doing today? Why am I going this way? Oh well, I guess I'm doing lab diving right now. I don't know why I went this way. How's the Persona 5 Royal? Sorry, I had to dip out, but I had to stream myself. You'll pass out so early? So that's how Persona 5 Royal was. Yeah, everyone here who isn't already doing, make sure to give Original Delano a follow. He streams quite regularly recently, actually. He does a lot of RPGs. Playing not Fire Emblem. He has been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses, but right now he's playing Persona 5 Royal. He's played Persona 5, but he's blind to the Royal changes. It's a good time. He plays on Japanese voices, so if you like Japanese voices, that's a thing for you. As I said, everyone's doing English voices, so he's doing something different. I can appreciate that, even though I prefer the English voices. So I need to wait for it to be daytime. Gotta uphold the weepiness. Get a reputation to secure. Not as much anymore, so you know. Thankfully. Skullmass is dead. Fantastic. That's the hen I was looking for. Yes, you know, I do remember saying I might need a favor for fire. I do not, thankfully, anymore. Okay, daytime. Let me in, please. Let me into the castle. I went in the castle. Thank you. So I can beat everything but Saddle right now. Hold on just a second. we have enough for Bomb 2 Bowling. We're gonna do that real quick, too. Light arrows were in the Kikori sword chest, yes. They're my second item. I need 60 rupees to do Bomb 2 Bowling. Bomb 2 Bowling is 2 quick checks. And I'm here, and I'm not sure when I'll go back to being a kid again, to be honest. I really don't know when I'll go back to being a kid again. Magic was on Slingshot, like, Slingshot Shooting Gallery, yeah. I could have gone straight to Dawn and straight to Ganon if, you know, the medallions weren't required. I'd never seen something like that before. Because I know there are seeds people run where they just need those 3 items to be Ganon, so you can get, like, really fast, like, 30-minute seeds that way. That would have been one of them. Yeah, it's my customer. Not for that, though. Also, hi, Wolf. Sorry I didn't say it. You have the same color. You have the same color as Nilano and Stats, and I'm continuing my tradition of accidentally not noticing you because I'm a jerk. But mostly in that case, it's because you have the same color as Nilano and Stat. I don't know how I'm going to deal with an Axel fast stab when I stream on LG's channel. Like, even if I'm like, if I even get like half the viewers LG normally gets, like that's still 80, 90 viewers, and I'm used to like 5 to 10. Am I wearing a mask right now? No, I'm at home. Funny thing is, I really don't hate you. I like you a lot. You're a cool person. This happens that way. Yeah, you can do whatever. You can make whatever requirements you want. Yep, Cino. That's the great thing about Ocarina of Time Randomizer is you can customize it however you want. Yeah, I know. I didn't put it on the tunic yet. Give me a break. That's a cool tunic color. I like it. So, Lullaby, please. I will take that too because that gets me access to Forest Temple right now. I can just skip right to Forest. Cool. And also puts the Forest like actually in logic. We got so many items since we last were adults. Let's see, one hammer. Those are bomb suits there. Okay, so let's go ahead and beat Fire Temple, then after we beat Fire Temple, we'll go out and go down the mountain. Link's blue, da-ba-dee-ba-de-die. Is work slow? No. It's actually busier than ever, which is scary. But that's up a little bit, Nilana. Gracias. So, worth noting, we found the hammer from child fishing. A check you don't do very often, but it happened to pay out and it was in our path. So we're like, I'm gonna check this, and it happened to have freaking hammer. My pharmacy doesn't have a drive-through. It isn't a shopping plaza. There's no place to put a drive-through. Stop hitting the torts. So we still need, for go mode right now, we need Dense Fire and we need Nocturne. We need Dense Fire and Nocturne for go mode. That's it. We are at one item and one song away from go mode. Straight up. Probably get Nocturne from either... We'll get Nocturne pretty easily. We just don't want to see Nocturne to be on Ocarina of Time. We do not know what our Ocarina of Time song is. It could be Nocturne. That'd be bad. I can find Burger and went to awesome. It's a River Fire Temple to be my second temple to do. We know where one of the two is, really? Colossus' opponent's song. I have a hint that Colossus' opponent's song. Hey, we're done! I'm not doing any more of the Fire Temple unless I have to. Easy game, easy life. Oops. Oh well. Why would opponents be Way of the Hero? I'm confused what you're thinking about here, Sino. What's letting you think the opponent's the Way of the Hero? We have not found one Ivan Fire yet. Watch Vazia be another key. Assuming we have a little longer fight, no big orange sword. No, we don't have a hint that Colossus is Way of the Hero. I have no hint saying that about Colossus. My hints relating to Colossus are the Colossus' right hand is nothing, and that the Requiem tech is the opponent's song. Those are the only Colossus-related things I've seen. Our Way of the Heroes are Graveyard, Kokiri Forest, Bottom of the Well, and Kakariko Village. And that's it. After this, we're going straight to Forest, by the way. Oh, no, we're not. We're near Dodongo's Cavern. We're gonna climb down the mountain to Dodongo's Cavern and then go from there to Forest. We have found all our Baron hints already, so we don't have to worry about second place. It would be hinted elsewhere as Baron, which is nice. By the way, this does actual damage to Vazia. Shooting her with arrows twice does actually do damage to her and makes the fight faster. This should be a kill right here. I'm almost dead somehow. Sino, the way you can tell if I've checked a song is you see that green check mark on some of these songs? Like, look at the Water song right now. There's green check mark on off, green check mark on. That means that the check mark means I've checked that spot. It being highlighted means I have that song. So, for example, I've checked Zillow's Lullaby check, but I don't have Zillow's Lullaby. I have Minuet of Forest. I haven't checked the Minuet of Forest song check. No Iron Fire. all the keys. So yeah, that's what that means. So you can always know what I've checked song-wise. I always try to keep that updated. Indeed, that's what that means. If you guys have any questions about the randomizer, the tracker, anything like that, please ask me. I am happy to share any information I have. I've gathered information about this kind of stuff for literally more than a year now. Probably closer to 2 years. Yeah, anything you don't understand, please ask. Please ask. I love answering questions. Yeah, I'm a pharmacist, you know. It's in my nature to like helping people. So we know the Death Mountain Trail is barren. We don't know anything about Crater. So I want to make sure to check these real quick while I'm here. Ocarina Time is Sun Song! Beautiful! I know the Sun Song grave is nothing. Fantastic, excellent, great. Oh my god! Awesome! Fantastic! Great! I wish I did this before Vazia, but it works out either way. This is one of the nicest seeds I've ever had. Yeah, Storms is just a rain cloud. Pretty good. I saw that hint already. That beeping's gonna get on my nerves. Do I have a heart in here? No, but I have money. Like here. There's a heart. So I don't have to listen to that anymore. Like I said, we're just looking for Nocturne and Dense Fire, and we're in go mode. Just straight up go mode. Oh, Zol's Lullaby. We need Zol's Lullaby as well. We need Zol's Lullaby to be Shadow. Excuse me. Forgot about Zol's Lullaby. Here, please. Might be a little too close. Hopefully not. Dang it. I just hope it's not Ice Cavern. Ice Cavern is open to me. Nocturne could be an Ice Cavern. I just really hope it isn't. Zol's Lullaby can't be Ice Cavern, but Nocturne certainly could be. I knew it wasn't. In line. Got it. Good thing I checked that. Yes, 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 yes. Give me stuff. Dense, please. Slingshot. Well, that puts beating Deku Tree back into logic, which I guess is nice. I don't really care that much, but, you know. Well, most of it. But yeah. Hammer. I don't have a shield, so I can't power Crowd Step. Oh, I need get my big orange sword equipped as well. There we go. So I know the hammer check is nothing, but I don't know about the right side of the maze here. Garbage! All garbage! Guys, I heard you like garbage. What if I got the deal for you? Why'd I do that? I don't have a nut button, unfortunately. Unlike a Dan the Mask game, I do not have a nut button. I apologize. Ow. Rude. Absolutely rude. Hammer makes this go by so much faster, by the way. You don't have to wait for bombs to explode. Remember, my personal best seed is 2 hours, 42 minutes. If I find Din's Fire and Nocturne's Ghost Lullaby along the way, this could potentially beat that. Potentially. Depends on the execution as well. Unfortunately, I do still have to do, I still have to do Forest and Shadow, which are two very linear, longer dungeons. So we'll see. Also depends when I can stop making random checks as well. Yep, you just bash open everything with a hammer. Hammer unlocks most things that bombs do. Dang it. There we go. I said most things. I'll still play to 20 along the way. If I get things if I get skulls just in my path. I won't go out my way for any skulls though. This cat is right here, and that could be referring to 20 skulls. As long as 20 skulls isn't hinted, the cat right there could be referring to 20 skulls. It almost certainly is referring to Song of Storms that I got there, though. Ideally, I won't have to go kid at all again in the seed, which is super fun. Dang it. I hate this jump. Or climb. It's so awkward. Sure. All the garbage items have to be somewhere, don't they? Oh, you can get the staircase normally. Backflip is just faster and cooler. Straight up. is a vanilla bomb bag. That right there is a vanilla bomb bag. It's not my first bomb bag, but that is a vanilla bomb bag. I'd never seen a vanilla bomb bag before, but now I have. We're essentially in go mode right now. Minus the 2 songs we need, we're in go mode. We're in straight go mode right now. Oh my god. This is the earliest I've ever been in go mode. An hour 30 go mode. Sino, you didn't need to open those bomb walls. You can use power gloves, strength 1 to open those. You can just use strength to pull the bomb flowers and explode those. Up until that moment. After that moment with the eyeballs and that far top one, you do need a bomb bag or bomb juice. Yeah, just in the base game, you use the bomb flowers. That's what they're there for. It's also why you can beat this with strength upgrade and. I'll go and check this because this is right here. We have Begorn Sword also. We also have freaking Begorn Sword to go with this. This is hilarious. Can we beat our record? So guys, we're in go mode right now. All we have to do is beat, after this we beat Forest, we beat Shadow. We beat Forest, we get a couple more songs. We beat Shadow, and then, after that, we go straight to Ganon's Castle. So place your bets on when I finish. Think how long you think it'll take me to beat Forest, Shadow, Ganon's Castle. And if you think I need to beat Ice Cavern, I had about 15 more minutes onto it. That's when I'm done with the seed. My personal best is 2 hours, 42 minutes and some cents. This isn't going to be under 2 hours or anything stupid like that, but right now I'm betting 2:30. 2:30 is my bet right now. Don't care. Get in. 250? Okay. Anybody else have guesses? $240 without, $255 with. Okay. Jeez, this is exciting. Zel's Lullaby! Bam! That's one of the 2 we need. I recently find Nocturne. I will say Forest and Shadow are the 2 longest temples to do in Randomizer because you have to do them both basically the entire way through. Until you find your 5 keys, your boss key, you have to keep checking everything. But finding Zel's Lullaby first is actually bad. Finding Zel's Lullaby first is actually bad because that does open up Ice Cavern. We wanted to find Nocturne first because the Ice Cavern is not open without Zel's Lullaby. So we actually wanted to find Nocturne first. That was unfortunate to find Lullaby first. But either way, we still need both of them. I'm so happy to see one of them. Okay. Alright, we want to see keys. We don't care about items, we want to see keys. If 5 small keys, 1 boss key. Let's go. I haven't found any bomb tubes yet, which is interesting. I need to buy a shield. I can't power crowd staff. Can't freaking power crowd staff without a shield. Hey, there's 1 more small keys. 4 more small keys and the boss key is what we need. It's sad they don't get to see me go mode the fast dungeons. I guess you gotta see me go mode fire, kind of. I kind of said screw you to the rest of the fire. Hey! 3 more small keys in the boss key. Dustin, we're in go mode, minus getting Nocturne. And I know Nocturne isn't on Zilla's Lullaby. So I just need to find Nocturne and we're in straight go mode. This is a God Seed. That's what this is. So I'm just hoping that Nocturne isn't an ice cavern. As long as Nocturne isn't an ice cavern, this is a good chance of being a PB. Which I thought I would never be able to beat. Oh, I don't have a shield, duh. I tried to shield him. I don't have a shield. I also don't have much health. Yeah, dying wouldn't be great right now. Hey! 2 more small keys and the boss key. I get some hearts down here. The well gives me hearts. Zero, 2, or 3. 2. That's fine. It gets me out of Beppis. We found all the bomb bags now. Cool. So, all the bomb bags are pretty accessible. So that's the easiest way to do the lobby area. People watching at home. This is so nerve-wracking. It's now literally down to my execution. Like, I have to keep this execution up over a large period of time. Could you imagine this scene in a race, guys? Could you imagine having this scene in a race between me, LG, and Dan? Like, I feel like we would have all been in a very similar situation. These are all in our regular kind of rotation of checks. So we would have all been in go mode, like, super ridiculously early. And it would have been a race to the finish. This has been a really fun race scene. Emphasis on the race part. It's holy crap. Dang it. What? Dang it. Mean seeds are deep from the watts, but I've had a couple really mean seeds lately. I was due for a nice seed. So that cost me like 30 seconds right there. If I lose my PP by 30 seconds, blame that fall. There we go. That's how you do it. So this is the area you go down to after turning the room from the upper level once. You can use your hover boots to get to the faster though. And skip having to hook all the way around. It saves some time if you don't fall like I did the first time. And it is considered illogic to use your hover boots to get over here, so that's worth knowing. You could be locked out of doing the going farther in the forest temple without having hover boots. To get to that spot. That spot is a small key you need specifically to get up so you go farther. Also, I said push all the blocks first. Note mode. I don't think there's a reward for it. That's a decent one. Yeah, those are the ones I'm familiar with, so you know. This way. This has not been the most efficient room for this. Don't use this as an example for how to do this room. I shouldn't have left the room until I had all the blocks pushed. That was my biggest mistake there, than the fall. I wasted a good minute and a half in this room. Which is unfortunate when you're specifically trying to beat a PB. If I get too close, the bubbles start targeting me, and really harass me. I don't want to deal with them. Like I said, 2 more small keys and the boss key is what we need. Good grief. Stop giving me useless crap. I still can't believe Dens was the Dodongo's Cavern. Dens could have been anywhere in the game, pretty much. I was just seeing the Dodongo's Cavern along my path. That's insane. Well, I need keys to move on now. Do I have any nuts now? Ooh, I do, because nut upgrade, thank you. Okay, Okay, stairs are not good to face the ghosts on. Mental note, stairs bad. Awesome. That's totally what I was looking for, not keys. Flag spikes! Can you feel it? Can you feel the lag? You want to give me a Hylian Shield and Mirror Shield in here while I'm checking stuff? 2 more small keys in Bossy. Or is it 1 more small key in Bossy? I forget already. Can you feel the lag tonight? I don't know that song. I don't know that song well enough to actually quote it, sing it, whatever. I know what the song is. I just haven't heard it enough recently to like actually get the melody in my head right. Okay, I think if we get a boss key, we're good. I think that's all the small keys we need. Yeah, that's all the small keys we need. It's not one of the iconic songs from Lion King either. Like it doesn't really. It's not. I wouldn't say it's catchy or anything. It's a good song, and people know it as Lion King. But you know, I wouldn't say it's like iconic or anything, or particularly catchy either. Like everyone knows Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Like everyone knows that rhythm. I say it makes this room even faster because I can just shoot it from the entrance rather than going over to the other platform. Man, this temple takes forever, even when in go mode. Now let's see the one song from Ace for Zero. I do not know that song. Okay, so the boss key is, boss key's in basement. Dang it. No time saved. And then Fam Gan's my last item, obviously. I definitely know if I heard what. You feel Love Snipe? Oh, I probably would know if I heard it. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Most boring mini-boss in video games. So... We have 2 song texts, we need one of them to be Nocturne. We straight up just need one of our 2 song texts to be Nocturne. We have Prelude attack, and we have the vanilla Nocturne attack. Please want to be Nocturne, don't make me go to Ice Cavern. Hey Axis, how's it going? We're in go mode. We went in go mode at about 1:30. Because this game is stupid sometimes. But we're in note mode. We need Nocturne to beat the seed because we need to get to Sado. We need Nocturne to get to Sado. That's the only thing we need. We're hoping it's in either the Prelude or the Nocturne song text I'll be doing soon here. We have Zio. We have Zio, Sino. Zio was on Minuet. We know it's not Ocarina of Time. We know that is Sun's song. We know it's not on Requiem. Requiem is Epona's song. So we know 2 of the songs, and we know it's not the Sun's song either, because Sun's song is Prelude. So we know 3 of our songs, so we haven't gotten what they are. We have some good information about the songs. We just don't know where Nocturne is. And it could be an Ice Cavern. By the way, you do this by hearing Gandor's the footsteps of the horse. It's really the same one. You can actually use the stereo sound to hear where the horse is at. This one. Dang it. Dang it. I would like to have a shield, but I don't have a shield, so I can't power crowd stab him. Got him. Okay. Not too bad. It'd be nice to know if he had 2 working ears. Headphones help. I never was able to do on the original N64. I didn't know it was a thing on the original N64. I guess I'll take those. They're right there. I don't know why I need the... Oh, actually, that's super useful. That's helpful for Shadow Temple, the fans room. That's actually really useful because the Shadow Temple fan room. Yes, thank you. That's amazing, actually. That's like the one item that's actually helpful besides shield, I guess. So, we're going to check Prelude now. Please be Nocturne. We're also going to buy a shield at the same time. So how are you doing today, Axis? How was your day? Lido cutscene gets us arrows. Get so many arrows from crap. Nocturne! Nocturne! That's not Nocturne! Okay, off to Kakariko Village. Come on. Please be here. If it's here, this is a PB seed. If it's almost certainly a PB seed if it's right here in Kakariko. If it's not, it'll be close. If it's not here, it'll be close. Extremely close. Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? They gave me Riddle's letter super early. I did turn in Riddle's letter early, so I don't have to go back as a kid and actually turn in the letter. Come on, give me Vanilla Nocturne. Vanilla Nocturne. Yes! Straight go mode. Also, while we're here, we're gonna buy a shield. Right here. To be able to buy a high-end shield right here. Hi, I like your finest shield. Thank you. No, I don't want to buy anything else. I'm buying that shield specifically for power crowd stabs for both Bongo Bongo and Ganondorf. It's straight up faster to have that for those. So it's a matter of how fast I can beat the Shadow Temple and how fast I can beat the castle. Okay, that's not a great start. Let's do this right. I do not have Lens of Truth, so we do have to do this the old-fashioned way. By old-fashioned way, I mean the new-fashioned way, I guess. So like I said, we're just like the Forest Temple. We're looking for 5 small keys and a boss key. 5 small keys and a boss key are what we need. At the very least, we want to be able to skip the right side of the maze. Once we get off the boat, there's a right side and there's a boss side. We want to be able to skip the right side. If we can skip the right side, that saves a couple minutes, at least. The right side has 3 checks on it, though, and you need a small key and a boss key at that point, so it's a good, decent chance that the right side will have a key or a boss key for me. Hopefully it doesn't, but there's a decent chance it will. Hey, there's 1 small key. Excellent. 4 small keys and the boss key left. Which means that if I got this seed, like if I had streamed the randomizer on LG's channel and I got this seed, that would've been insane. Oh, it's always been my Cortino. Come on. Suck it. I never get that trick. Ah, boo. I don't want items. Okay, so like 80% of the time, the correct skull is the one in the far back. So we're gonna go do that one first. And it's not this time. Unlucky. That's okay. And we still skip one. We still ended up skipping one anyway. Secondly, the worst luck possible for that one. Come on, 4 small keys in the boss key, please. Too bad, killed you first. I did say when I first looked at the dungeon layout that this had a potential to be a jet seat based on the dungeon layout. I was right. Awesome. Another item I don't want. Oh yeah, even that big orange sword from the crater. The funny thing is, if I had done the Dungel's Cavern before Fire Temple and gotten Din's Fire there, I wouldn't have checked that spot in the crater. I wouldn't have gotten Big Orange Sword. So doing Fire Temple first and then going down from there and not having Din's Fire, oh crap. Got me Big Orange Sword. That was pure luck on the order of operations, but it ended up paying out. Oh my god! What is this angle? Crap. Thank you. That was some crap right there. Garbage! I could have skipped both of these spots. Didn't know that ahead of time, of course, but I could have. Door. Door's over here. I was already next to the door. Let's mark off another item. This way. So, item heavy started with Shadow. Okay, got 3 items in here. 2 items. Well, fine then. Let's kill this one. Wow, I'm bad at aiming. Good thing I'm not doing a 1500 archery right now. Okay, let's just screw that. Okay, 2 items right here. The Lens of Truth. And Shadow. That's weird. Never seen the Lens of Truth in Shadow Temple before. That's gonna become useful for one particular spot later. For an invisible platform I have to jump to. This is just a little easier for me. Otherwise, that was a pointless room as well. Like I said, this is not great. This is not a lucky Shadow Temple. Crap! I'm choking so hard. I am choking so hard right now. No, Shadow's Bongo Bongo. Turn over with Spirit. Hey, look! Ground jumps! I love ground jumps. I love ground jumps. Give me some keys, please! Give me keys! That was unlucky and then lucky. Oh my god! Where are the freaking keys? Holy crap, a key! They do exist! Oh, that sucks, RJ. Let's not screw that up. Hey! That's 3 small keys. We need 2 small keys and the boss key now. Two small keys and boss key, please. That's a small key. It's easy to mix Sound and Spirit up. They're kind of interchangeable in the base game. 1 small key and a boss key left, please. Yeah, I don't have mirror sealed. I wouldn't be able to do turnover. I didn't just forget I needed a mirror sealed or anything like that. I don't need one. One small key and a boss key. Welcome to the fan room. This is why I was happy to see the iron boots on Fam Gannon. Thank you for the arrows. There. The Z-targeting gets screwed up because of Navi trying to target onto that picture thing, portrait thing. Hey, there's a boss key. Need one more small key, please. One more small key, por favor. There are 2 chests in this room. If one of them is a small key, we can skip the right side of the maze. Small key, please. That's not a small key. Dang it. Dang it. Come on, small key right here. Small key right here. There's a very low chance, but please, small key right here. Show me some love. You suck. We have to go to the right side. It took a long time before I knew you could hook onto that instead of pulling the block over. I heard you died. Man, he died too. What's going on with these guys? I like how the item flies back because of the momentum. The item isn't moving at the same speed or anything. I need dense fire. Unfortunately. Oh man, this is easy gonna be a PB. I'm almost done. This is gonna be like a 15-minute PB. I think my 2:30 estimate was correct. Like right on target. Assuming nothing super ridiculously crazy happens. I think he catches on fire and doesn't actually die. There we go, now we're done. You can skip everything else here. They just sent you a notification I went live? I don't think I've been dropping any frames. I don't think it went offline and back online. I've been live for 6.5 hours now. Have I dropped any frames? I've dropped 0 frames. So I didn't like go offline and back online or anything like that. Twitch is being screwy. Stop the presses. I cough in my 1 cycle. Not very. Well, with Big Orange, so I can do in a couple cycles. And screw it. I'm easy bear with this. There we go. My first wave's a little wild there. This will not be a 1 cycle either. This will probably be a 2 or 3 cycle. I am not good at 1 cycling Bongo Bongo. I'm not sure if ever 1 cycle Bongo Bongo. What? Oh, I need to get my hover boots on. No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. I would have been a 2 cycle if that didn't happen. I just use the following page. I don't really have much of. I have live pop-up notifications on my browser, but I don't use that very often. When I'm looking for someone new, I check my following page to see if there's someone interested in watching. Otherwise, there's a couple people who do have a schedule I'm aware of. You know, LG and my good friend Crow. But other than those, you know, I just gonna catch them as they're live. It's a bloopy. It's a bloopy on Bongo Bongo. This is looking like a sub 230, guys. This is looking like a sub 230. So my routing on this was essentially perfect. My routing on this was basically flawless. Everything I went to had something. Pretty literally everything I went to and almost everything I did had something or led to something, like on my way. I really can't think of a way to improve this run without having the guide in front of me, like without having the spoiler log in front of me, knowing where every item is and technically plotting out a route based on that. I don't think I could do any better other than that. Iron Knuckles are easy with Big Orange Sword and Power Crowd Stabs. Probably won't even get a start off on me. Those guys are very weak to Deku Nuts. Well, I said I didn't think I could improve. I said I didn't think I'd do any better than what I did in PB. I was very wrong on that. We're gonna check validation tests. And some more arrows, like everything else in the freaking game. I either found a Way of the Hero item or bundle of arrows in all my checks. It's either Way of the Hero item, very helpful item, or bundle of arrows. Well, he wouldn't have gotten a sub if I didn't screw that part up. My angle was wrong for hitting him. I need to be straight behind him, and I was slightly angled, and that caused him to move out my reins. That's okay. I didn't waste any time. A couple of seconds. Do I need arrows and magic? Nope, I'm good. This is an 8-heart run. I think this is the lowest amount of hearts I've ever had at the end of the run. Hi. The light arrows from Kokiri Forest, I'll never find those! I don't know what 5th Quinn is. I don't use a ball for this because it makes them actually better at reflecting them. Oh, duh. I'm stupid. In case you guys are wondering if I'm smart or not, I'm clearly not smart. I didn't get the power crowds. I didn't get the double damage on the power crowd stab, unfortunately. I didn't get the jump slash when I jumped over. No! Why am I so bad? Oh my god! He did the one I was on! What a prick! He's gonna ruin my sub 230. Oh my god, I suck! Making every mistake conceivable. I have one-cycled Ganondorf before. I have legitimately one-cycled Ganondorf before. Quite a few times, actually, with the Big Orange Sword. That was just sad. Okay, we want to do this. We can still do this in under 230 because of our Master Sword damage swords. This first phase would be over in 2 hits. 2 or 3. I think it's 2. I figured, you know. Okay, give me my big orange sword back out. You can also do this with a hammer, but it's easier to do with a sword. Three. Always fear if it's 2 or 3 for that. Okay, I get my free hit. Ow. Don't die. Let's just do this the vanilla way. No! This is the problem with having 8 hearts in this fight. I took it away. I took it away. I took it away. I don't think it's gonna be sub 230 anymore. Alright, skip this. Nope. At least it's the start of your Ganondorf. So much soaking happened. Probably wasted 5 minutes in soaking by now. Starting in the Forest Temple. Oh my god, he does half my health in 1 hit. Why does he do so much damage? I'm gonna feel great about this run, but it's also gonna be hard not to feel salty that I blew the sub 230. This was a sub 230 run that I completely blew. I'm not used to having 8 hearts in this guy, with no double defense. Am I gonna blow the PB now, just from dying to Ganon 20 times? Let's find out. Now this is entertainment. Imagine if I was in a race right now and blew the race dude is dying to Ganon. I'd be even saltier. Okay, I didn't take one of my 2 hits on the first phase. That's a good start. The last 2 times I took one of my hits on the first phase. I legitimately lost 5 minutes to freaking Ganon. Hit him! You're hugging the tail, Link! Thank you! We turned immediately for that time. Oh my god. Thank God. Time. That's a new PB. That's a new PB by 9 minutes. Unfortunately, we lost about 5 minutes. We lost about 5 to 7 minutes due to Ganondorf and Ganon. So we didn't cut the 2:30, but we sure could have. So because of that, I can't say now it's like a perfect run type of situation. I definitely blew it at the end. No arguments there. But yeah, that was an insane run. That was a freaking insane run. Everything was just right on the path. Everything was just right on the path. It was... the ball was in my court. I blew it, for sure. Maybe next time I'm in this type of situation, I won't be as nervous. I won't blow it as much. I don't know. Part of it was unlucky. The Ganondorf ones were unlucky. Like, well, the very first time I didn't have lighters equipped. That was my fault. Then, for some reason, the jump slats made him fall down instead of going onto the platform and attacking him. I don't know why that happened that time. But then immediately after that, when he pounded the platform, he happened to do the one that was on, knocked me down again. That was just bad luck. Dying twice to Ganon, that was just me being bad. He didn't make me nervous, you know. I made myself nervous. But I did Forest Temple fairly well. Bongo Bongo wasn't too bad. It was just that part at the end. I guess I blew like maybe 30 seconds to a minute in the Forest Temple in that block pushing room. Yeah, but yeah, everything was just right along the path for me. It was amazing. Yep, it was Will's fault. It was totally Will's fault. Not you, Cena. It was all Will's fault. But yeah, great dungeon layouts. What I happened to tech was along my path, which was what I needed. You know, I went well, got that hook shot exactly when I should have. After getting bomb back, because I think I need the bomb back to get that hook shot. And then didn't fire the last thing I need, being in Dongo's Cavern. Fire Temple was super fast and early boss key. Forest and Shadow were long and annoying, but whatever. But Fire Temple was fast at least. So that's say probably 10 minutes versus it being like in Hammer Chest or above the gore or the highest .1. Didn't even need to go to the desert for Gruta Training Grants or Spirit Temple. Jabu I found it was barren immediately. Didn't need to worry about that. Water, never got long shot, didn't need to worry about it. Obviously Gan's Castle. I got light arrows immediately, so didn't need to worry about what to do when I got light arrows. But yeah, really what did me in it was such a fast seed that I had 8 hearts and no double defense against Ganon. That's what hurt me there. I could take 1 hit during that fight in both phases and be fine. 1 hit. That's very unusual for me. Extremely unusual for me. Let me find out where double defense is. Also, there's a couple hints I didn't get. Let me see what the other hints are that I didn't get. Crap, knew that. Oh, Forest Meadow is way to here. That's the other way to here where I didn't get. Sacred Forest Meadow. That's for Zell's Lullaby on Minuet. Oh, the other random hint was the treasure this game is a purple rupee. Where's double defense? Jabu had double defense in the map test. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. The playthrough was 13 spheres long. It was actually a decent chunk of spheres. I just happened to get everything as it should be. How is it this many spheres? I got so many items in Sphere 0 and Sphere 1. Yep, What's that? Forest Temple stuff, Razia. Forest Temple stuff. Forest Temple, Nocturne, Shadow, Key. Oh, is this because of keys? I had to do everything in Forest before I could do Shadow, so the keys lined up when added a lot of spheres to it. But item-wise, I would have had my last item was Sphere 2. All of my items were Sphere 0 through 2. Everything after Sphere 2 was keys or medallions. That's it. Because let me go over this again. How many spheres? Total number of spheres were 13. 13 spheres. Validation and Fours. I don't care too much about Fours, but I'll take a look. Let's see. Green. What? That's not what I want to do at all. Green. Ruby. Rupee. 1. Validation was in Ganon's Castle Light Trial. So I would need to do Ganon's Castle and have 3 strengths to get the Validation Rupee. Also, Ganon's Castle Light Trial had my longsword. My longsword was in Ganon's Castle. They're like, no, you're not doing that. Ice Cavern had garbage. Ice Cavern had Requiem of Spirit as well. What else in the bottom well? There's a scale I got. There's another bottle in the bottom well, but that's it for actual items. Nothing else interesting in there. Gritty Training Grounds had a second strength upgrade. Gritty Training Grounds had both of my other strength upgrades. I've gotten to 3 strengths from Gritty Training Grounds. Spirit Temple had slingshots. Boomerang was in Spirit. Bottle with a big pose in Spirit as well. Neighbor's Love. Feror's Wind was in Spirits. The last test before it's turned over, the one you have to get the Mirror Shield for. Where's Mirror Shield? Mirror Shield was in the Tech Grotto. If I had checked the Tech Grotto, I could have got my Mirror Shield. Where are my Hylian Shields? I had to buy one at the end. Ice Cavern had a Hylian Shield. Frogs in the Rain had a Hylian Shield. And that's it. There are 2 Hylian Shields in the game. Hi, Dark Angel. I don't get anything for advertisements. I'm annoyed that they even have advertisements. Let's see. Water Temple had literally nothing. What you'd expect. Fire Temple had a wallet and a bow and a Megaton Hammer test. Jabu had the double defense I mentioned. What else did I check? I don't think there's anything much else for the sea. Like I said, everything was kind of just laid out in a nice little bow in 2 spheres. Like, holy crap. Let me go over real quick for people who are coming in where my items were that I needed. My hammer was in Child Fishing. My magic was in Child Shooting Gallery. My light arrows were in the Kokiri Sword Chest. Mido's house had my bow. The shield grave in the graveyard had hover boots. Dompe 1 had my first strength upgrade. The Rolling Goron, as an adult, had my slingshot. Oh, we did grab out a wallet. I don't care about that. Song of Storms, which I needed, was in Windmill. Talon Sickens had my bomb bag. The Well had my hook shot. A bombable spot on the well. So I need the bomb bag to get the hook shot. The Dongless Cavern had my dense fire. Goron Tunic was, where was the Goron Tunic? Goron Tunic was in Deku Tree, I think, maybe? I think Deku Tree. Yeah. No, Goron Tunic was in Well, too. Let's see. Minuet had Lullaby. That's all the items I needed. That was it right there. It was also very, I don't need many items type of run. Wow. That was a run and a half. Or actually, it was more like half a run. If I'm being honest, it was really more half a run. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks everyone for joining me for first me starting then beating Limbo, and then for starting then beating a randomizer seed. That was awesome. Let me see if we can find someone to host up. Yeah, Deco at scale as well, which wasn't required for anything, I don't think, but was useful for a couple of things. Let's see who we can host up. Who is live right now at 10 p.m. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. There's a lot of people live right now. A lot of people live. LB isn't live yet. Why, LB? Why aren't you live yet? Hmm. Let's see. I see. Is anyone good who can host up? But it's actually hard to find somebody. Actually, we're hosts up Dusk. Dusk Hellhound, he's a mod at LG Stream as well. He's been part of the mod takeover stream this next week. Yep. Quickly before you leave, I'm gonna promo this one more time. Starting Sunday, LG's going on vacation for a week, and the mods are taking over his stream. I'm a mod at his stream. I'm taking over his stream too. So my next stream actually will be at LG stream a week from tomorrow. I have the Friday night slot, the prime time Friday night slot. Hopefully everyone's soaking Friday night as well. But yeah, I already know what game I'm playing. Don't have to worry. Don't have to worry about guess what I'm playing. I'll be playing Rogue Legacy Blind. It's game number 7 now in Cass's Platform Jamboree. Rogue Legacy Blind. Rogue Legacy 2 was just announced recently, which I didn't know about before I decided this. But Rogue Legacy 2 was just announced recently, so it has some good hype behind it. I haven't played it myself, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've actually watched part of it before, and it's just up my alley, I think. I don't think I'll beat it on LG stream on Friday night. It's a hard game from what I understand, but I'll do my best. I'll at least try to beat the boss. Imagine Zaka doing art on LG's channel. I think, unfortunately, Zaka didn't get a spot. We ran out of spots, and Zaka graciously said, "Okay, I'll just mod, and it'll be fine." Um, Zaka does great art. But yeah. So a week from tomorrow, LG stream 8:30 Eastern time. I'll probably start my intro a little earlier, so like around 8 to 8:10 Eastern time. I'll start my intro to let people file in and get my awesome music going. I'll pick out some great musics from my playlist to have on his stream. I'll make sure not to do any anime ones. I don't want the VOD to get muted. But yeah, again, I'll see you on LG stream a week from tomorrow. Rogue Legacy Blind, and that's all I'll be playing that time. There won't be any rando or anything like that. Everyone else in stream already knows I do randos. That's nothing new. But so I'll be doing something new there. But yeah, take care, everybody. Enjoy the mod takeover. I'll be in chat the entire time, supporting everyone else as well. So you see me there. But yeah, have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you then. But until then, I'm gonna host up Dust. Take care, everyone. Dust is playing Final Fantasy 14, by the way, online. Just for information.